Alright, a day in the life of the labs. Rolling. Action. Hi everybody. Kelly let me know that Serena had nominated the labs for one of these A Day in the Life of videos. So I thought that'd be a great opportunity to talk about what we do, what a typical day looks like for the labs and the labs mentors. And I set out to do that last Thursday. I filmed around the office a little bit, as you'll see, popped down to Open Lab here at the East Liberty Library, and showed a few things that go on a typical day. It's the end of the summer, things are kind of slow, but I hope this gives you a little bit of an idea about what we do. Just a little overview for those of you who haven't had the chance to hear a whole lot about the lab so far. We're what is known as a learning lab program. It kind of takes some of these elements of a makerspace, digital media lab, these different kind of new services that are being envisioned for libraries that are percolating, especially for teenagers. What we do is pair mentors who can be librarians, library assistants, artists who we brought in from outside to work in the library, to really work with teenagers on project-based informal workshops, and provide also what we call the Open Lab, which is just the context for what's being learned in a workshop, skills from school everywhere that can be applied to these projects that we try to gear back toward the community, the library, ways that they can help out and get involved where they live. We bring in community partners for programming as well, and they are often come in as the experts. We're the co-learners and people who can get teenagers started, just like librarians always have. We're connecting them to good resources and information and getting them set on this path. The community experts from groups such as Tech Shop and Pittsburgh Filmmakers, Youth Media can come in and really show, I do this for a job, this is something you can think about. And it's been a really great thing. We're at about 2 years right now and figuring things out all the time. We're about to start Labs on Location programming, which is going to mean we'll bring a labs experience to all CLP locations, do some training with staff to get them more comfortable with this kind of thing, and offer these programming kits, which you'll see a bit about in today's video. I shot the video using our filmmaking kit, one of these programming kits that teen specialists can request. We've got this handy kind of shoulder support rack that I've used, and it's been pretty fun. So this camera, sort of how to use it, the tripod, lighting, all this kind of stuff's available. This is the kind of thing that we really want to spread around the system, and as always, your feedback and ideas are really welcome. If you have any questions, reach out to me or one of the lab's mentors. Thank you.
Yeah. It's not so much, it's like, so during a tea time. So.
Do you know how much?
Hey.
Hello.
Hi there, Cameron.
A day in the life of the labs. We wear headphones around all the time.
We do. Sometimes we carry boom boxes on our shoulders.
What are you guys working on?
We have been looking through some of the new music kits and workshop designs that Jesse has been coming up with for music-related workshops for Labs on Location.
Great.
So now we're looking at music apps on the iPads. So,
So, let me show you some of my favorites on here. This is an app called Figure, and it's sort of a finger painting approach to music making that you can sort of set up the rules for your song and then just sort of play it by touch. And you can change the sounds as you want and decide how often they appear, but the actual playing part is something that you don't have to have a lot of musical background to do. So this is a nice sort of introductory instrument for people who want to mess around with different sounds but haven't taken lessons before.
So this is our storage room, OPP. Got all the teen services stuff over here, labs, supplies, and all of our outreach and labs programming kits that we're about to show off next week at the teen services meeting.
So today is going to be the first soft opening of Labs on Location at Homewood. We're going to go to teen time from 4:30 to 6:30 and do some music-related activities.
This is the soft circuit kit that Amalia put together that I'm going to be taking to Allegheny branch today. So she was just giving me some of the finer points on how to use it.
Cool. Well, this is the sweet demo board where you can understand how circuits work
How can it be?
and how the materials in this kit fit together to make different kinds of effects with LED lights. And there's lots of information in the kit about different activities and projects that you can do with it, like patches for your backpack or pins that light up or even pennants or some bracelets that have magnetic snaps, all kinds of cool stuff. So there are lots of glamorous things about the kit, but also as mentors, we have to spend some time sharing our skills with each other. So Jesse
This guy.
helped me get familiar with some of the new music apps on the iPads, and now I'm going to show him some tricks for threading needles.
These are our teen laptops. So what are you guys working on?
Oh, we are working on these things called shrinky dinks. I've never heard of them before, so I'm about to try it out. Apparently you have to draw a picture of this thing on this thing that feels like sandpaper. One side's like sticky and the other side's just rough.
Okay.
So draw the picture on the rough side, and then once that happens, stick it in this trusty microwave oven that hopefully does not explode like our hot glue gun. And then, if you want to make it a keychain, punch a hole in it, unfortunately, put a rope through it, and you can attach it like a keychain.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I don't know what I'm going to make yet, I'm still thinking about it, but shrinky dinks, that's what I'm making.
Tell me about Open Labs.
Open Labs is great. It's a time when teens and mentors alike figure out how to do complex things
Like this robot.
like this thing here.
Erector set
This
robot? Or
erector
is this
set.
connects?
This is an erector set. It's very complex and hard for me to understand. In the absence of teens this afternoon, I am left to figure this out on my own, and it is quite an experience. Yeah, so I've got these pieces, and they have to come together in an exact sequence.
And this one, some teens made?
Yeah, One teen in particular really brought that thing together to the point where it's completely created and put together, but now I've spent time coding it. It chops it up and then turns it around.
Awesome.